What is the one thing you can't go a day without? What comes to your mind? Let me help you. It's the first thing you look at in the morning and the last before you go to bed. Of course, it's your phone. Did you know the average person spends 3 to 5 hours every day glued to their screen, watching videos, playing games, or simply scrolling social media? All the time that could have been spent with family and friends is simply lost. People often say, I'm addicted to my phone. But if you really think about it, that's not quite true. You are not addicted to your phone itself. You are addicted to what you do with it. Think about it. If you constantly watch online videos or play games or spend a lot of time on social media platforms, this is what you are addicted to. Your phone is simply another tool that enables you these activities. Because would you ever get addicted to a phone that couldn't do any of these activities? Of course not. So you have to accept that you are not addicted to your phone itself, but what you do with it. And as long as you have these underlying habits, you will not be able to overcome excessive use of your phone. So today, let's try to talk about one of these habits: watching online videos. If I asked you, why do you watch these videos? What would your answer be? To be happy, right? But can these videos truly satisfy you? Think about it. Has watching online videos ever made you happy? Because if they have, why do you still watch them? Why continue watching them? The very fact that you still watch these videos one after the other proves that none of these videos you have watched so far ever made you happy. It's like chasing rainbows. No matter how many videos you watch, the satisfaction that you seek, the happiness that you seek, will always feel out of reach. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we want you to realize, that what you are looking for isn't there. Now, when I say this, you might have a question to ask from me. If happiness doesn't come from watching videos, then what is this sensation that you feel when watching this? Let me explain that to you. And this is what you need to understand. This is what you need to realize by hook or by crook. Because this realization will set you free. It will give you a new perspective. Let's go back to the beginning. You believe that watching videos can make you happy, right? Now, because of this belief, you like watching videos. When you like something, what happens next? Now you want to watch videos. This isn't hard to understand, is it? It's like, just imagine that you're on your way home from work and you see this beautiful dress that you absolutely love. What do you do next? Now you want to buy it, right? You might wait until the weekend comes to pay a visit to store and buy it, or you might wait until the end of the month until you get your paycheck. Why? Because you want to buy it. Similarly, because you like watching videos, now you want to watch them. But here's the catch. When you want to watch them, or when wanting happens, your mind falls into vexation. What is vexation? Vexation is this urge that you feel when you desire something. That is why, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes when you take out your phone to watch a video, and when you realize that your battery is low, your internet is out, you feel frustrated, right? Why is that? That's because your vexation has increased. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a key insight, because everything that you believe will bring happiness actually is causing vexation in your mind. Everything you believe will bring happiness cause vexation in your mind. And when your mind is vexed, you feel helpless, you feel restless. And what do you do next? You take out your phone and you start scrolling. The moment you see a video that you really like, vexation that you have in your mind decrease, and relief of vexation happens. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what people often misinterpret as happiness. But this is not real happiness. This is relief from vexation. That is why it is called pleasure, not happiness. But here's where most people go wrong. Because relief of vexation and the act of watching a video happens at the same time, you assume that happiness comes from the video, which is far from the truth, ladies and gentlemen. What you feel is not happiness. What you feel is relief of vexation, which is called pleasure. And that has nothing to do with the video. What I'm trying to get across to you is that the entertainment that you are looking doesn't come from the video. Then why do you need to watch it? Let me give you an example. Imagine that someone hits you on the head. When someone hits you on the head, it hurts, right? And when you apply a soothing balm after a while, you feel a relief, right? Would you call that relief happiness? Do you want to experience that relief over and over again when you realize that it comes because the pain was there in the first place? Of course not. You would not call that happiness. Then why do you call relief of vexation happiness? Why do you call it happiness? If you can experience the urge when you want to do something, you will understand that what you are looking for isn't there. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the only way to come out of any addiction, by realizing what you are looking for isn't there. Because you can't force yourself to stop an addiction. You can't. You have to realize what you are looking for isn't there. Because your mind is not foolish. It is simply unaware of this truth. And I don't want you to take my word for it. Please don't. I want you to experience this. So next time when you feel this urge, when you feel vexation in your mind, pause and ask yourself, am I looking for real happiness, or is it just relief from this vexation? And when you practice this awareness, something remarkable will happen. Your mind will start to see this truth. And when your mind starts to see this truth, addiction will lose its grip. So, next time, when you take out your phone to watch another video, ask yourself, am I looking for real happiness or just a relief from vexation? And when you feel that pleasure in your mind, remind yourself that this is nothing more than relief of vexation. And this awareness will just set you free.